and welcome to today's yoga class. Let's begin in a seated position. Close down the eyes and bring all awareness to your breath. Take a deep breath in, filling up through the belly, into the chest, and all the way up through the shoulders. To the top, release. Exhale. Breathe in through the belly, in through the chest, through the shoulders, and at the top, release out through the shoulders, chest, the belly, releasing completely. Breathe in, deep breath in, as much oxygen as you can. And at the top, fully release all of the air out of the body till you're completely empty at the bottom of the exhale. Sit here for a moment. Just notice your energy. Open up the eyes and come to sit onto your knees with the block underneath your sit bones, making any adjustments as necessary. Just feeling that length in the spine. Cross both hands over your chest, touching the shoulders, giving yourself a hug. And reach out and crossing the arms in the opposite direction. So each hand over the opposite shoulder. Reach out long, eagle arms, right hand comes under the left, finding a twist, touching the palms together. Breathing in, reaching those elbows up to the sky, gazing up at the top fingertips. And exhale, crunch the elbows into your body, feeling the curve in the back of the spine. Return to neutral. Inhale, breathe in, lift the elbows up. And exhale, crunch the elbows in. So this cat-cow variation with eagle arms. Return to neutral. Reach up, gaze up, finding an exaggerated movement in the spine, and crunch down, elbows into the stomach on the exhale. Return to neutral. Spread the arms out wide and cross the left elbow underneath the right. Eagle arms on the other side. Elbows up, reach up, gaze up. And exhale, crunch the elbows into your chest, tucking the chin. Inhale, neutral, and reach the elbows up overhead, gazing up. And exhale, elbows come into the stomach, feeling that curvature in the spine. The elbows up overhead, just flowing between these two motions once more. Look the elbows into your chest. Feel a stretch in the back body. And return to neutral. Unwind, stretch the arms out long, and place the hands on the thighs. Just take a moment here to reset. Feeling grounded, feeling your sit bones on the block, feeling your spine tall, releasing the shoulders from the ears and taking a deep breath in and release. Remove the block from underneath the sit bones. Come Coming on to hands and knees. Just a gentle cat-cow flow at your own pace. So gaze up, pull the heart forward, tuck the chin, press into the palms of the hands, spread the fingertips wide, curve that spine, gaze up, heart forward. And tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis, curve the spine, press into the floor. Feel free to move at this at your own pace, reminding yourself to stay connected to your breath. And really feeling into your body and doing what feels good for you. Eyes gaze over the right shoulder towards that right hip. Return to neutral and gaze over the left shoulder towards that left hip. Return to neutral. Shift the weight back and settle down into your wide leg child's pose. Feeling the connection of your fingertips on the earth, your forehead heavy, relaxed, and allowing any tension to dissolve out of your body and into the earth beneath you. Shift the weight forward. Reach the right fingertips up to the sky and thread the needle, resting that right shoulder on the earth, and maybe extending the left fingertips out long towards the front of the mat to get a deeper stretch. Bring your awareness to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And slide the left hand under the shoulder, stretch the right fingertips back up to the sky, and placing it down on the mat, reach the left fingertips up towards the sky, other side, thread the needle, left cheek placed on the earth, and for a deeper stretch, extend the right arm out towards the front of the mat. Bring your awareness to your breath. When you're ready, gently move the right fingertips back underneath your shoulders towards your right ear. And press up, unwind the left arm, reach up the fingertips towards the sky, returning to neutral, hands underneath shoulders, pull the heart forward. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin, just a gentle cat-cow. To transition into the next move, grab both blocks and place them by your sides, on the sides of where your hips are on the mat. Step the right foot forward, knee stacked over ankle. Grab the blocks on the highest setting, allowing your hands to rest on them, providing support so your spine is long, crown chakra rising towards the sky, and allowing you to feel strength and stability in this stretch. Toes are untucked behind you. You should feel stretch in that left front hip. Reach the left hand overhead and over towards the right to find a side body stretch. Maybe gaze up at those left fingertips. Continuing to use that right hand on the block for support. And grounding into the front right foot. Left hand finds the left block. Go a little bit deeper into the stretch if you'd like. And right foot returns to meet the left foot behind you. Untuck the toes. Gentle cat-cow pose. Just allowing that stretch to really settle in. Step the left foot forward, left knee over left ankle. Adjust the blocks to find support, resting the palms of your hands. Really rooting down and feeling the stretch in that front right hip. Making any adjustments as necessary. Gaze forward, heart shines forward. Really rooting through the front left foot. Release the right hand up to the sky and over towards the left, feeling that side body stretch. Remember, you can adjust the blocks and your body however necessary. Breathing in, and on the exhale, hand finds the block, bringing that left foot back to meet the right foot, and just placing your blocks off to the side or the front of the mat out of your way. Shifting the hips back into child's pose, relax the forehead down to the earth. Just feeling really rooted and grounded here. Connecting to your breath. Stretch the fingertips out long and wide. Lift the head up. And press up into downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips wide. And press into the heels, finding more space between your ears and your shoulders. Just kind of pushing the heart towards the thighs. Gaze forward and place the front right shin down, coming on into your pigeon pose. So front shin is lined up with the front of the mat. Gaze forward, pressing into the hands before releasing down. And coming on down to the forearms, grab your block on the low or medium setting. Just place it underneath your forehead. Finding a little bit of relaxation in this pose, allowing the hips to just melt away any tension. Reconnecting with your breath, breathe in and let it go. We'll stay here for a few moments. Just remember, if your mind wanders, to gently redirect it back to your breath. Gently lift up. Look up to the ceiling if that feels good. Tuck the back left toes and step back into downward facing dog. Maybe press up onto the toes and down into the heels. And step the left foot forward, bringing that left shin parallel to the front of your mat into pigeon pose. First, staying a little bit more upright, gazing forward, Feeling your heart radiate out towards the front of the mat and feeling the hips root into the earth. And eventually coming down onto the forearms, place the block underneath your forehead, allowing any tension to melt into the earth. Just reminding you to connect with your breath in this position. Gently begin to lift your forehead off of the block, pressing up onto your hands. Feeling another stretch before pressing up and back into a downward facing dog. Releasing the shoulders from the ears, rooting into the hands, spreading those fingertips wide. Maybe pressing the heels down a little bit closer to the earth. Making any adjustments that feel good in your body. Lower down the knees. Shift the hips back to sit on the bottoms of your feet. Rest the hands on the thighs. Sit up tall. One long line of energy from the base of the spine all the way up out the crown of your head. Just breathe here for a couple of moments. And shifting your weight over, planting your sit bones on the earth. Stretching your feet out wide, out in front of you. Grabbing your block and coming into a wide leg forward fold. And maybe if it feels good, placing the block underneath your forehead. So that way you can allow your back body to completely relax. You may need to wiggle around until you find that perfect, comfortable position here. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Gently begin to lift the forehead off of the block, coming fully upright and allowing the spine to lengthen, and returning the block to the front of the mat or out of the way. Soles of the feet come to touch in front of you in a seated butterfly pose. So we feel a deeper stretch in the thighs, the hips, keeping the spine somewhat upright in this position so we can still feel the length. And we're connecting to our breath, so breathing in and releasing. And when you're complete, scoot the hips forward and walk the hands down the back of the thighs, coming onto the back body, extending the legs out long. Tuck the left knee into the chest. Breathe in deeply. and release. Staying here for a few moments. And if the mind ever wanders, just guide it gently back to your breath. Tuck the other leg into your chest, extending that first leg out long. Breathe in deeply, finding more space in that body and releasing it all out. Staying here for a few moments. And once you feel complete, extending that leg out long and releasing the hands by the sides, coming into our final resting pose of savasana. Take a deep breath in and release. Just allow your body to melt into the earth. And I'll leave you here for a few moments and call you back. Take a deep breath in, fully in, and exhale to release. Let it all go and completely empty. Once more, deep breath in, starting with the belly, the chest, the shoulders, and release, letting it all go. Begin to invite in some gentle movement into the fingertips, the toes, the wrists, the ankles, warming up the joints. And big stretch, reach those arms up overhead, fingertips reaching out long in the opposite direction of your toes. And once you're ready, roll on over to one side and return to a seated position. Taking a moment here to ground in, just keeping the eyes closed, feeling a sense of gratitude for your practice, for showing up today, for reclaiming your energy. Place both hands over your heart. Take a moment to feel into your heartbeat. Breathe in deeply and let it all go. Just feeling your heartbeat here. Breathe in deeply and let it all go. Palms to the knees. Open the palms out wide. And you can open up the eyes, turn to the space. And thank you so much for being here today. Hope you have a great day.